Hey, what's up guys? This is Anthony from Anthony's Customs, and for this review, we are looking at NECA's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles accessory set. It doesn't say what it is, but you can kind of see it's the baby turtles with some random stuff. This thing was 60 bucks at Target, and for an accessory set, that's kind of steep, but we'll see by the end of this if we think it's worth it. We're just going to go right into it because we don't have a display stand here, so I'll just turn it around. Side of the box looks like nothing really. The back of the box gives you some examples of what you can do with some of the accessories. Some of the things on here are not shown, which is unfortunate. That's the packaging right there. No window, no nothing. Alright, so we are just going to go through it one by one, no particular order. Since it's a bunch of accessories, we don't need to do all the usual ratings and whatnot. So I'm going to show everything up against one of their turtles just so that you have an idea, and I happen to have him out. So robot guy, what's his name, Max something or other. He's articulated, there's a little ball peg in there. He doesn't articulate all that well, but it does move around down there. The arms have a ball peg at either end of the shoulder piece. So they have that, and then you have your elbow, no wrist, and then the head has a little bit of a ball peg as well. It's pretty basic articulation, but he looks pretty solid, and I guess that's what most people are going to want out of this package. Let me see if it's... You can probably see it better that way. I'll leave the camera like that going forward. Alright, and then another strange thing I have to include in this list is this. I have no idea what this is supposed to be. I haven't noticed a spot where it belongs on this guy or any of the other white pieces, so I don't know what this is. It's not listed as being included. I'm guessing because it's for something else, but I don't know. So if you know... Oh, you know what it looks like? Does this come off? I'm gonna break my toy. It looks like it replaces that. I just saw that. It looks like it goes in that slot right there. So maybe that's what it is. You can get rid of his head gun. Doesn't feel comfortable. I don't feel comfortable taking that off though. So do that at your own risk. But that's what it looks like we get there. The next biggest thing we have in the box is the TV, which is pretty cool. It has a VCR on top. For those of you youngsters, that's where you used to play movies. It was on a big box that looked like this, and it had a tape inside that you had to wind and unwind. So you get one of these. It's listed as coming with two, and it shows two. I only got one, and there's no spot for another one, so I don't know how that works. If anybody got two, let me know. Maybe they were supposed to be stacked in that slot. But the cool thing is it does actually fit in the VCR, and even if you put it all the way in, it still falls out, so you don't have to worry about it getting stuck. I like the details on the TV, the little books being connected, that's nice. The legs pop off very easily for mine. Maybe they're supposed to be glued, I don't know. But you can take the top off and insert new screens, because as you can see, there's no screen on it right now. So the cool thing about the screens is they're pretty well done. I do think it would have been nice if they put clear plastic in front of that to represent the glass in front of the screen on these old CRT TVs. But here are the different optional screens. You have one that's a video game, and we'll get to the video game accessory in a second. They are printed nicely. Ace Duck, Rocksteady Bebop, Donatello, Dinosaur Guy, Black and White Wrestling, Black and White Movie, April, and Vernon. So pretty good options there. I like that. I would definitely go with the video game option because you do get this fake SNES system, which is pretty cool. I like that. The controllers are connected by loose plastic. It's not rope or anything, so I guess you could technically break it, but be careful with that. Interesting thing about this is it has this on the back. There's a hole back there. I don't know what that's for. And the TV also has holes, which would be like that's how you connect the video game to the TV, but there's nothing in the box to do that. So I don't know what's up with that, but you do get that, which is okay. You get a head, like I said, no particular order here. A head for Baxter in the Shredder helmet. That's actually really nicely done, so that's cool if you have a Baxter figure to pop that on. You get that. Oh, I haven't been doing the turtle comparison. There you go. There you go. Size comparison for you. Okay, alright. Okay, let's go ahead and talk about the backpack. You get a backpack for the cartoon turtles. I know this isn't one of the cartoon turtles, but it's the one I have on hand, so you can see size-wise anyway. So yeah, you get the backpack that pops on the cartoon turtles. It's just hollow, so nothing special going on there. You get a cheese portrait, cheese painting for Rat King. There you go, nicely detailed. There's the size. You get what looks like a blowtorch, I guess. I don't know. I don't remember what a lot of these little specific accessories are for, but you get that. You get two of these guys, the pizza monsters. These are, I believe the last ones were standing up, so that's cool that you have a different sculpt. Two of those guys. You get a helmet for Rocksteady. Okay. You get this communication device tracker. It's a tracker. I think it's a tracker. Looks like a tracker. Very, very nicely detailed NECA, showing how you can paint accessories. It's a thing. So there you go. You get that. And then you get a ray gun, also loaded with paint. Hasbro, I think this gun's aiming at you, metaphorically speaking. You get a crystal of some sort. I don't know what this thing is. And it's mostly transparent, sorta. It's kind of milky, kind of frosty. Not the best paint job ever, but it's there. You get a pizza box. Plastic, not cardboard. Nicely detailed. It does open up to have a pizza accessory in there. The pizza comes out. The slices are not slices. It's all one piece. But you get that. That's pretty cool. You get a Mauser. I think we've seen these before, this particular mold. The jaw opens and the head articulates and the legs articulate. Pretty nicely done. Mine's got a big scuff on it, but it's okay. Everything articulates down here, so pretty good accessory. And then lastly, we'll do this. That's the size comparison for the baby turtles. They are very tiny, but they are not very well articulated. They do look cool though. I'll hold them all up so you can see. Different faces on each of them. I don't believe any of them share a face. So this is a cool little accessory set. Again, I think the $60 price point might not be warranted given that the robot is very basic and the turtles are also very basic, but they still look freaking cool, I think. If you want a little variety in your, come on, focus on Donnie, there we go, in your collection. All right, so we're just gonna look at one of them. They all have the same sculpt. Their belts are all the same other than the lettering. They don't have like weapon holders or anything like that. All right, so articulation on the turtles is a ball peg at the neck. The bandanas don't move. Shoulders have a swivel hinge, so you get the arm out to the side like that, or rotate it forward. That's it. Hips. I think it's just a ball peg, and they can rotate forward. A lot of the joints are really stuck on these guys. Also, not gonna have them sitting on the floor. Doesn't the package show them sitting on the floor? Yeah, so cartoon-wise, it shows them sitting on the floor. As far as I've tried, I haven't been able to get them to do that. Let's see back here. Yeah, they didn't try back here because I don't think it can happen. They're just all standing around. Oh, you can't see it. Okay, right there. There you go. They're just standing. So that's unfortunate. This is, like I said, for an accessory set, pretty pricey, but also you're not getting as much out of it as they could have easily done. Making them be able to sit on the floor would have been great given that they have the TV and the video games. They do have an ankle hinge. I don't know why they bothered to do that, but they did it. So you get a nice ankle hinge, little ankle rocker. Again, a lot of these figures have really stuck joints, these little guys. So be careful with that. Little hairdryer action or hot water will help, but they are very stuck. Like this guy's in particular, his ankle, I can't get it to budge. So I'm gonna have to try really hard to not break this tiny little joint. But they're cool, but for $60 in this set, I think they needed to have better joints. Functionally speaking, and as far as QC goes, so that kind of blows. And then lastly, we do get their accessories. I'm just going to take a photo of these because they're very tiny. Scaled down weapons for each of them, and they're all very nicely done, except one of Leo's swords is kind of bent. Hopefully I can fix that, but even real chains on Mikey's nunchuck. So pretty cool set, but not as cool as I was hoping it would be. For $60, yeah, there's a lot of stuff in here, but the two main draws, the robot and the turtles, they're just not as well executed as I would like. Missing a VHS tape does take away from the display since it shows them watching it with one on the floor. Having the video game system is cool, but it doesn't connect to the TV. We're missing a cord there. I don't know what exactly is going on with this set. It seems like it was kind of rushed. And the turtles are cool enough again, but not as good as I would like. So I'm not going to give a rating because it's just accessories. You can kind of decide for yourself, I guess. But now that you've seen everything, you can do that with more knowledge. And I do think the $60 price point is a bit questionable. There's a lot here, but it doesn't matter. There's a whole lot of accessories worth $60. Don't know. I'm feeling like this maybe could have been a $40 set. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. But there it is, guys. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please do give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. And if you haven't subscribed, you should. I have new videos almost every single day and thousands already on the channel. So make sure you come back for all of that. And in the meantime, keep collecting.